We miss you a Merry Christmas. We miss you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Yay!
Welcome to the Team Lawson channel. I'm Mike.
I'm Theresa, and we're millennials, and we're making it. On our channel, we discuss all things that meet within the intersection of millennial marriage and special needs parenting.
I thought you was about to sing that. We also want to create a community that's both inclusive and encouraging.
So today we're going to talk about family drama, and more importantly, how to stay out of it and how to avoid it, and how not to create it. So really we're talking about how our nuclear family, and really just us, because Macy's 7, tries not to create and participate in the drama that may happen in our extended family.
Yes,
right?
Yep.
And it doesn't have to be huge and dramatic, y'all. Don't be special. Just the drama around where we go for Christmas. And who can babysit our kid and stuff like that. So what do you think has been the biggest factor of keeping the peace in our family?
Minding my own business. Just being real, minding my own business. Look, to my family who watches my videos, I love you dearly. If any drama ensues, I will not be a part of it. Do not call
He's
me.
So funny.
Do not call me and tell me such and such did this, or this is going on. I will listen and I will give you my advice. Other than that, I will not I will not participate in any family scraps, drama, or anything else. Because first off, you shouldn't be in any drama anyway. We're a family.
He's ranting.
You should be sticking together. Even though families fight, I will say, y'all need to learn to come together and resolve the issues that's happening.
Okay, so I think one of the biggest things that we did for our sanity was even before we got married, we talked about how we were going to handle certain things. Yeah. Like how we were going to handle the holidays and how we were going to handle children. And even more recently, the discussion on, as social media has progressed, how we were going to handle our child on social media and our family as it relates to our child on social media, and how we handle food choices. The first thing we did was we decided what we were doing between us, and we got on the same page. This is what we're doing. So if we had to fight it out, if we had to compromise, if we had to come up with a schedule for the holidays.
Like she said, fight it out. No punches were thrown in our fights.
Sometimes we throw stuff though.
No, we did not. No, don't sit there and tell people that, and people think I'm throwing abuse. No, was nothing thrown. Don't even start playing like that.
But it's so for the holidays, we had a small child, or we didn't have kids, so we decided that we would alternate all of the major holidays. We'd be with this family for this one and the next family for that one. And so when at Thanksgiving, the family would be like, so we're going to see you for Christmas? No. We're going to be with the other family. And that was just it. And that's just what we did. And maybe people were upset about it. Did somebody tell you they were upset? Anybody ever told me? And I didn't worry about it.
No, that's how they understood.
That's just what it was. That's how we're doing it. What else? What's another example?
I ain't gonna bring that up.
Nothing we want to bring up. Oh, and then and what we did next after we got on the same page, we made sure that the people who needed to know knew exactly how we were going to handle it, and they heard it from us. We just came up with Michael deals with his family and I deal with my family, and so I would just tell my mama, look, mama, we're coming for Christmas. But we're not gonna be staying for New Year's. We're gonna be in Baton Rouge for New Year's, so we can go to watch night service and hang out with Michael, Mama, and them, right? Mm-hmm. Or, Mama, we gonna be here for Easter, but for Mother's Day, I'm gonna be with my other mother, the mother-in-law, because she got a child that she want to see on Mother's Day. But next year I'm gonna be here for Mother's Day, so it's okay. You know,
let's just come up with a plan and agreeing with it.
And then telling people who it matters to. I think people just kind of want to know that you have thought about them and how they feel about things. And it's important that for the people who are important to know that you think you value them even around the holidays, even though you have this new relationship and a new family.
And then sometimes even during those holidays, we would, go see the other one the day after.
Yeah.
And they appreciate
it just like... So, like, Christmas and Christmas Eve, that's a huge deal, right? But on the 26th, y'all still got leftovers. And so we can just enjoy the same Christmas food the next day. It's not that timing that makes it important, it's the people and the traditions that you build around that time. So, yeah. And we found ways to work it out. Have you ever gotten any pushback from your family about, well, that's not what we want to do?
No.
Me neither. No. I think, honestly and truly, our family is very easy. But I think our family is easy because we made it easy for them. Like, we didn't leave any room for them to fuss because we got on the same page. And we were able to incorporate them in our decision by effectively communicating what we had decided. Like, we didn't leave them in the dark and then they find out the day of Christmas that we weren't coming. Like, that's rude. Don't do that to your people.
Another subject I'm going to touch on without touching on, some important stuff.
What?
Family that's at each other's neck.
So how do we how do we support our family when they're going back and forth with each other? But how do we also keep our family out of the foolishness? Because it happens with both of our families. That's the thing about families. We're so close. Of course we're going to fight. Of course we're going to have disagreements on certain things.
Well, first off, like I said in the beginning of the video, I'm going to mind my own business. Need
some water?
Yeah, I'm going to drink a little bit. But
go ahead and drink the water. You need water. You're mad because I told you
No, I'm going to drink. No, because I really wanted to say this. So look,
you can still say it after you drink the water.
You're going to end up making me mad. Look, so if you're at each other's necks, please, y'all need to come. Y'all need to meet in the middle. Y'all need to find a resolve.
Well, I think let's focus this more on how we avoid the family issues.
Well, I mean, that's easy. Us. Like I said, I mind my own business and I pray for the families that's at each other. And we have made a very strong stance from the beginning of our marriage.
And we have faced a couple of situations from both sides of our family that made us realize that we did right. We need to stick with our first line. But we are a family unit. And our family unit is top one priority. And so these other grown people and their issues are the priority of the other grown people. And that's their business. And we can pray for them. We can love them. And we can help them to the extent that it does not compromise our peace and the sanctity and the prioritization of our own family and its peace. And so that does not mean we don't love you. That does not mean we do not pray for you. And that does not mean we will not help you. But if helping you means hurting us, you are on your own. That is not love. I'm sorry. Love don't hurt.
Or if I'm helping you and you're not following the advice, I'm going to keep my help to myself.
I mean, that's true. That's true. Like, if I'm going to help you, but like it's like putting water in a bucket with a hole in the bottom. Like, why would I keep helping you? Because my help is a finite resource. I only have so much time, so much energy, and so much money. Because we don't mind helping our family financially into the extent that we're not contributing to your own harm and we are not harming our own unit. Right? Mm. And so we're not taking out our child savings account to bail you out of the umpteenth issue that you had. You just gonna have to get your grown self up by your own bootstraps. And no, you can't come stay with us because that is sacrificing the sanctity and the peace and the prioritization of the wholeness of our units.
Nah, I was gonna say
Our mamas can't come stay with us, and that is something that we have agreed.
That's what
like mamas can't come stay.
I even go with my siblings, because you know my sister
our
had
siblings
me.
Can't come stay with us.
Yeah.
No.
It must be your sibling. Mine, then let me come stay at their house.
Under one. No, they wouldn't. Brittany, no, your sister would not. Not for anything.
Hold on.
You can comment down below, sister.
No, hold on.
There are certain situations where you would not allow. Wait, listen.
No, let me finish. I'm finna tell you why.
Okay.
When we was getting ready to move back here, them people opened their doors to us and told
they
me.
did. I know.
Told me they can stay here until we get on our feet.
But that's different. That's different. What you're talking about is we already had a plan in place to do for ourselves.
No, that's not what I'm talking about.
What?
I'm talking about even if we didn't have a plan to do for ourselves, they opened their doors to us.
But why did they do that? I would
extend because they were excited that we were moving back.
That's not the
only reason. I get what you're saying.
That's not the only reason they felt comfortable doing that, though, because they know you. And they know the kind of man that you are about your business.
Yeah. And I know how she is about her.
True.
So I'll let my sister and them stay here.
But under certain conditions. Like, you would have to know that she is a woman of her word and about her business.
I know she is. I wouldn't even worry about that.
But she
I wouldn't worry about that. I'm just being 100. I know my sister.
Yes. First of all, Brittany would never come stay with us. And I'm just, I done said her name. Shoot.
Yeah.
First of all, your sister would. I'm cutting it out. I'm gonna cut the part.
You gonna have to pay.
First of all, our sister and most of our siblings are to the point now where most of them, not all of them, we have little people in our family, but they're to the point now where they wouldn't, unless they absolutely had no other recourse. And in that situation, of course, they wouldn't allow themselves to get into the position. You know what I mean? And so I can't envision a scenario where your sister will be like, I need a place to stay. Like, maybe her house burned.
No, I'm not.
Like, even her house burned now. She got insurance on top of insurance. Brittany, like, your sister.
I know she can
take care of herself. She can
take care of herself.
Like, and I'm trying to envision a scenario where your sister would need a place to stay and would ask us to come stay with us. Because there are very few where I don't believe that she has already thought about a plan B that includes her being self-sufficient, because that's just how she is.
She a hustler.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Like, the only reason that Macy, that's our daughter, the only reason that I could foresee, and it's completely insane, if she was cracked out on drugs and she forgot how to be her and take care of herself. And like, when would she ever be cracked out on drugs and not be able to take care of herself? You see what I'm saying?
Can't stand the smell of a cigarette.
You see what I'm saying? So like, would we let our siblings come stay with us in the event that there was a foreseeable actual reason?
I'm different from you though.
What?
Now with me, it depends on the situation.
That's what I'm saying. But like, what situation would there be that any of our siblings would be
if they doing bad? Like, if they just doing bad to the point where they need to.
But how would they be in that position? Our siblings. You think about the people that they are. I appreciate that it could happen, but the likelihood that it would happen.
Like I say, one day you could be on top of the world, and the next world come crashing down on you.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't say no, you can't come stay here, because like I said, one day we could be on top of the world, and the next, the world on top of us. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna stay with my mama.
Okay, but would and I know she wouldn't do this, but would it come to a point where your mama say you can't come stay with her? Where you going? You the first person. If mama tell you no,
mama.
Okay, let's say both our parents are saying
never
no.
gonna happen.
I know it's never gonna. I know it's never gonna happen. But I'm saying, if it get to a point, and if Mason wasn't born, it probably would. But I'm saying, if it got to a point where both our parents said no, the next person we're gonna look to is our siblings. If they had, if they got their own place.
But I'm trying to see what situation would. It
don't have to be a certain. That's what I'm saying. The situation is one day you're on top of the world.
Yo, I'm sorry, the audio's gonna be wild in this video.
No, it's not. It's gonna be straight. You can be on top of the world one minute and just the world come crashing down. It happens all the time.
I'm pretty sure
some of them people.
But I'm trying to figure out what scenario
It don't have to be a
that
certain
would
scenario.
simultaneously happen, that their world would come crashing down in such a way that we would feel comfortable with them living with us while they got back on their feet.
It happens, Theresa. It don't
Like
happen.
how?
It happens. It happens.
Like envisioning.
We've never experienced that,
That's
so that's why we can say. That's why you asking that question. Like, how could that happen?
Like, and
But
I understand that people have. We have had hard times, and like I understand
like
people have where we need a place to stay. Yes, we did. We stayed with my parents for 8 weeks.
That's different, Theresa. That's different. No, actually, we didn't have to do that. We need to get out that 1-bedroom apartment. Well, you want to get out that 1-bedroom apartment.
I didn't want to stay in that apartment.
That's different.
I drove wasted by.
Well, we wasn't doing bad. Then we actually was doing pretty good.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People lose stuff, like you said earlier in the video. It could have been a house fire.
That's true. But Brittany has three. Your sister has 300 types of insurances. And so, in the event of a house fire, she is going to have somewhere to stay for at least the next 6 months.
Yeah, because Brittany,
you see what I'm saying? So, like, every time.
She got a mother-in-law.
Yes.
She got her own mama.
No, I'm just saying insurance is going to pay for her to have somewhere to stay for the next 6 months.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. But I'm just saying, life happens.
I think we're saying different things. I think in the event there is a reasonable situation that befalls, or unreasonable situation that befalls any of our siblings, they're welcome to come stay with us. They really are. But I just can't in my mind see that situation. Like, well, maybe I'm not even speaking to craziness. Y'all gonna be fine and healthy and have good jobs and nobody's having a house fire.
Of course.
In Jesus' name.
I'm like I said, I look at it. I'm extending my door to them, just like, because if something happened to me and, I need to go stay in one of them. Oh, well, when I was struggling, you ain't want to let me come. You see what I'm saying? I'm not trying to deal with that. Look, I love y'all. If y'all get down on y'all, look, my door open. You know what I'm saying?
So, how are we doing working together?
We're doing well. We're doing wonderful. I love my siblings. I love everybody else. So if something happens, let me come stay with y'all. You need to work on your attitude with people staying with you. That's what you need to work on. Shoot. That's my what you need to work on. Other than that,
how am I doing well?
What you doing well? You doing well? We both doing well. I got both doing. We doing well planning.
You have been such a motivation to me. Thank you for going to start working back out again.
Hey man, I'm trying to put these muscles on. You know
y'all can hear that in the microphone. I'm
hey,
sorry.
Lex Luger season.
I didn't know who Lex Luger was. I had to Google it. I thought he was saying Lex Luthor, and I was like, babe, you spelled it wrong.
Lex Luthor is bald-headed with no muscles.
I know. I was like, that doesn't make sense.
I'm talking about Lex Luger from the early 90s, late 80s. Everybody know who Lex Luger is. I know my friend who gonna comment. We both was wrestling fans.
Yeah, so
she know to be the first to comment. She gonna know Lex Luger season.
What else?
And she motivated me.
You could.
No,
I like your chest. Ooh. You could be more kind to your body.
What you talking about? I'm working out too much?
Well, no. I don't like how you take it slowly and gently. You are an older man now. I don't need you to be ailing because you're trying to be healthy.
Look, hold on. I'm on my Shannon the Cannon.
Our neighbor outside is weed eating their lawn, so you can probably hear that.
I'm on my Shannon the Cannon type stuff. Y'all don't know who that is. Look that up. Let's go, champ. I got to motivate myself. If I don't stay motivated, I'll be spending $10 for nothing.
Okay, what did I do good?
What do you do good, man? Just thank you for letting me be able to go to the gym and take care of myself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. I need to take that back.
We've gotten better about, I think both of us have gotten better about the fact that if we're going to make it in this marriage, make it in this special needs parenting game, make it as a millennials during the pandemic.
Man, forget all that. Make it in life.
Make it in life. We're going to need that time that's just for us. And I think we've both gotten better about that. And because when I steal away or when you steal away, that means one of us has to deal with all the things that we have to deal with by themselves, at least for a space of time. And so but it's necessary. We both need it. Okay,
Lex Luger season.
what do I need to do? What do I need to do better?
I told you already.
What?
You need to do better about opening your doors to your siblings.
Oh,
Before you end up having
what did I do good?
But let me take care of my body and stuff.
Oh, okay.
You know, I was just saying, you reminded me of that baked chicken I got in the refrigerator. I need to take that down. I need to take about 2 pieces of that down. But last time I overseasoned it, That mo's still good.
Yeah, it's pretty
I
seasoned.
need to take that down and put it in the air fryer.
All right.
Y'all, get y'all app, man. Get y'all app
We're
fryer.
not keeping talking.
Forget
Thank
a
y'all
microwave.
so much for watching this video. Don't forget to follow us on our social medias. We're trying to make these
What's our
short, so he
social
keeps
medias?
talking.
Facebook, Team Lawson. Instagram, Team Lawson 225. Have any topics? You can go on. You can email us at teamlawson225@gmail.com or call the number
225 no 504-252-0531.
0531.
I don't be remembering this stuff. Thank you so much
555.
for watching this video. We'll see you in the next video.
God bless you.